Thrashers hockey on the Atlanta Thrashers Radio Network.
Hey, welcome back. We are getting set for the opening face-off. Blues and Thrashers. Time for the Home Depot Key to the Game, brought to you by the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. That is the power of the Home Depot. The key is no hope passes, that is. Craig Ramsey calls them the hope passes. Throwing it blindly up the middle or to the neutral zone. Here come the Thrashers right off the draw. Bull of a start time, 7:08 time flies. Bull of a source. Thrashers dump it in. Blues send it right back out. So keep the neutral zone efficient. No turnovers, no hope passes. That's the Home Depot key to the game. Thrashers regaining their own zone. Anthony Stewart, 6 points last 3 games. Rolls it to the offensive line, but Brewer sends it across to Johnson. Now Alexander Steen is in. Left side, he scored last night against Vancouver. Throws it towards the net, scooped up by Mason, and he holds on 34 seconds in to the first period. Thrashers 7-2-1 in their last 10 home games. 12-2-2 overall in the last 16. They are with points in 14 of those 16 games. The best they've ever done in that kind of a stretch is 16 out of 18. And that one was back in the 05-06 season. Off the face-off, Thrashers in their own zone. Antropov trying to bang it out, unable to. Kept in by the Blues. Now swept to the corner by Bogosian, but the Blues are on it. Sabatka up the left side. He's pulled down by Bogosian, no call. And the puck shot from the left point by Jackman wide. Down low, it is centered by D'Agostini. It's loose in the slot, picked up by Atlanta. And Beverly sends it around for Ladd, too far now for Antropov. And the Blues have it back in their own zone. Just underway. First period, first minute. No score. Blues send it back through right to left. And the puck all the way down in the Atlanta zone. Bogosian with a beautiful touch-up. And he gains the icing call as he was being chased by Sabatka. Good job by Bogosian to outrace Sabatka and also protect that puck. Make sure he's the one that touched it up first. Face off to the right of goaltender Ty Conklin. And the Thrashers win it. Hainsey sends it behind the Blues net. And it rolls to the side, and Conklin pounces on it right there at the left side doorstep. His stick side post. And Conklin holds on. Conklin has played with Edmonton, Columbus, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Detroit. He picked up a win versus LA just last Thursday. He has the last Blues win. Halak is 0-3-1 in his last 4. Blues are out. Right to left. Winchester bangs it in. And the puck spins behind the Atlanta net. Hainsey lost it to McClement. He had the hat trick. His only career hat trick against Atlanta on that game. In that game on the 30. Thrashers send it back through all the way down in on goal, so no icing. Conklin sends it along. And Pietrangelo works it around near side. Picked up and carried out by McClement. Up the right side, he'll backhand it in on goal. Mason taps it along for Hainsey. Hainsey shovels for Brent Sopel. Plus 12 now on the year is Sopel. In turn to Slater. Left to right, Jimmy Slater. Through center, into the zone, left side. Bolton the drive. Blocked up and out of play as it deflected off defenseman Eric Johnson. 2 minutes in, no score. Faceoff will stay inside the St. Louis zone. Blues came in 5-8-3 on the road. Thrashers 10-6-2 overall here at Phillips Arena. Adam Cracknell will take the draw for St. Louis. 9th rounder from Calgary in 04, native of Saskatchewan, played in the WHL. Thrashers won the draw. A shot by Enstrom, blocked it away by the goaltender Conklin. Puck deep in the St. Louis zone. Shoveled along by Johnson. Thorburn on the forecheck for Atlanta. Drops it off for Bolton. Works it up the left wall for Thorburn. Trying to move it up top. Tipped away beautifully. Good job there by Jansen. And the puck back in the Atlanta zone. Thrashers have it at center now. Slater in left to right. Shovels right wing corner. Out of the net is Conklin to play it around. And it skips by Bolton. And picked up by Chris Porter. He'll bounce it out neutral zone. Puck is sent in by St. Louis. Cracknell. Back to get it, Buffalo. We have played nearly 3 here in the first, no score. Buffalo plus 3 last night with a couple of assists. 35 points now in 35 games from the back line. Thrashers dump it in. On it is Crombeen and sends it to center. Blues in. Steen left point drive. Save Mason. Rebound was juicy but skated away by Brian Little. On it now, Johnny Oduya for Atlanta. Plays it around. Kept in by Koliakovo. Dumps it left wing corner. Puck behind the Atlanta net. Crombeen is there. Comes out left half wall. Alex Steen. Blues on the attack. 0-0 game. Steen, the former Maple Leaf, dumped by Little. And the Thrashers try to clear. They do. It's out to center, though. Picked off by Berglund. And the Blues send it right back in. Puck is set up behind his net by Mason. For Zach Bogosian, Thrashers will start it back left to right. Zach Bogosian, +1 last night. In Toronto's +1 in both of his last 2 games. Thrashers in left side lad. Drops it off for Enstrom. Chips it behind the St. Louis net. Antropov picked it up. And Conklin didn't realize puck was stolen. Antropov nearly put it in the short side. Now a backhand from Peverly from the left side. Stop. And the puck is kept in by Atlanta. Right wing side, Antropov out high. Sends it across. Beverly at the left half wall. Up top, Enstrom. Brister. Tip just wide. Beverly tries to center. And it's swept out to the neutral zone. And chased down by Enstrom in his own zone. Good pressure there by Atlanta. And the crowd starting to get into this team. Isn't that a beautiful thing to hear? Puck is dumped in. Left wing side, Johnson. Back to get it for the Blues. Now around it comes to Jackman. Up the left side, right to left. Brad Boyes in for St. Louis. And offside called on the St. Louis Blues. 4.5 in, no score first period. Great to have you along. I invite you to be here for the brutally good holiday gift exchange. That Sunday, bring in your unwanted holiday gift. December 26th, Lightning Thrashers, 7 o'clock start. Receive a voucher for 2 complimentary tickets to any Thrashers home game in January. Log on at AtlantaThrashers.com for more information. Here come the Blues, right to left after the dump out by Atlanta. Puck loose at center, and Eric Brewer has it for St. Louis. Plays it along. Now McClellan lost it neutral zone, but as he fell, he swept his stick around, and the puck was knocked back into the Atlanta zone. On it, Hainsey. Right wing pass. He gave it away to Porter. In the middle, man alone. A shot score. Brad Boyes on the giveaway by Ron Hainsey. 5:07 in. Blues have the first goal of the game. Hainsey went cross ice, but he didn't get it out of the zone. And Porter found Boyes, and it's 1-0 Blues. Time of the goal, 5:07. Brad Boyes with the goal. And for Boyes, his first goal in 10 games, 7th of the year. Porter will get the only assist. 1-0 Blues. And the Thrashers will send it along. It deflects out, up over the glass across the way as the Thrashers trying to dump it in left to right. That was a hope pass. And you have to give these guys a little bit of slack. This schedule is fierce. 9 games, 14 days. Ron Hainsey's been a pillar of consistency, and he would want to have that one back. Sometimes the brain synapses just aren't firing the way you need them to. Puck is dumped in by the Blues. On it is Sopel. Up the right side, Thorburn dumps it in. Chasing is Koliakovo for St. Louis. Around it goes, and picked up there by Pietrangelo. Doesn't clear. Thrashers kept it in. Puck along the near side. Thorburn trying to dig it out for Atlanta. Thrashers trying to keep it alive offensively. It's going to be kept in by Bogosian. Cross ice. Oduya shot it wide. Puck stayed in beautifully, but puck was on its edge. And the shot by Oduya went high and wide. Blues will come out as the Thrashers change up. Pass too far ahead for Berglund. And the Blues have it, though. Steen sending it behind the Atlanta net. Comes out for Berglund. Up top right side. Johnson, a shot tipped wide by Steen. And up and out of play it goes. We'll be back. 13:49 to go in the first. 1-0 St. Louis. Thrashers Radio Network. Passes, that is. Craig Ramsey calls it. It is 1-0 St. Louis. Welcome back to Phillips Arena. Dan Kamal here. John Kincaid hanging out. Just did his keys to the game for the fans here at Phillips. He'll be around with the walk-off interviews. Mitch Evans back at the flagship. Face-off just outside the Atlanta line. And the draw won by the Blues. All the way back down into the Blues zone, though. And back to get it is Johnson. And he moves it up the right wing side. And Steen will send it in. Now the puck around near side. And sent across to Oduya. Can't clear. Johnson kept it in. His centering attempt was blocked. Johnson on it again to the right circle. Lost it to Anthony Stewart. Dewey Vander Kane up the left side. Into the zone. Left circle. Centers it. Shot. Score! Brian Little from the right doorstep. On a beautiful feed from Kane. We're tied 1-1. Brian Little in double figures, his 10th of the year. From Kane and Stewart. Stewart with his 7th point in the last 4 games. Full of a time 6:43. And who's got it off the face-off? The Blues have it at their own zone. And now picked up by Backus, works it ahead. And through center, the Blues in with numbers. Right circle wrister, save, rebound. Knocked away by Bufflin. Picked up, though, by Sobotka behind the Atlanta net. He skates to the left corner for Backus. Up the left side it goes. Now from the left point, Jackman with a drive blocked. Thrashers have it. Bufflin to Enstrom. Enstrom works it around for Peverley. Peverley touch pass. Gets it back from Antropov. Sends Bufflin in left side. And a penalty coming up here on Atlanta, apparently. Thrashers have the puck. It must be against the Atlanta Thrashers. It is. Someone's going for high sticking. First penalty of the game goes to Atlanta. I think it's Nick Antropov, but he's way over at the Thrasher bench. Maybe needs a different stick, so when he comes out of the box, he'll, yep, it is Nick Antropov. 7:20, the time of the minor. Blues have the power play. They are 16.1 on this season. 23rd. Thrashers gave up 2 power plays and 5 chances for Toronto last night. 79.5 now. 23rd. Here's Koliakovo down the left side for the Blues. Up top, he's got Berglund. Right side for Pietrangelo. Top of the slot, a shot. Bounces behind the Atlanta net. Picked up by Oduya, but he can't clear. Ladd will try to get to it. And he does, and he bounces it out to center. Pure hustle there by Andrew Ladd. Blues have it again at center. Koliakovo moves it along. It's tapped into the zone by Backus. Thrashers get to it. Oduya gave it away to Alex Steen. Steen, though, gave it away to Peverley. Peverley up the left side, shovels it deep in the blue zone. And back to pick it up is Pietrangelo. He'll skate it behind his own net. 1:13 left on the Antropov minor. Here comes Alex Pietrangelo, left wing side. Carlo Koliakovo. He'll dump it in right wing side. Puck shoveled behind the Atlanta net. Picked up by Bogosian. And he'll rip it down the ice. 11:39 to go in the first. Tied at 1. On it is Eric Brewer. From behind his own net, he'll start it out right to left. Brewer. Along it goes Sobotka. Into the zone. Off his stick, though, and banged along, but not out. It actually did come out of play. Did not come out of the zone, but it sailed up and over the glass along the near side. So the faceoff will come back out to center. Went off of St. Louis Blue. So with 45 left on the Antropov minor. Faceoff just outside the Atlanta line. Peverley will take the draw against Sobotka. And Sobotka wins that faceoff. Eric Brewer has it. Brewer from the center ice circle rolls it along. Soft dump into the Atlanta zone. Oduya able to move it nicely to Ladd, and Ladd starts the rush for Atlanta. 2-on-2 with Peverley. Ladd is in. Wrister from the slot. Save. Rebound. Came right up the slot. Ladd got to it and rolled it back out to the neutral zone for Sopel. Across to Oduya. Oduya drives it down the ice. Superb penalty kill thus far for Atlanta. 14 seconds left on the Antropov minor. Here come the Blues. Right to left. It is Brewer. Or make that Johnson in. Lost it. Oduya backhands it down the ice. And that'll do it. Beautiful PK there for the Thrashers. Antropov back has the puck deep in his own zone for St. Louis. Alex Steen works it along for Chris Porter. Right wing side, Backus dumps it to the left corner. 10:26 to go, first period, 1-1 game. Brian Little takes a big hit behind the Atlanta net. Puck comes out near side. Bufflin shovels along. And the puck is kept in at the left point by Jackman. His shot tipped wide by Porter. Porter has it again. Circles the net. Chris Porter up top. Barrett Jackman. It's skipped right through the wickets and down the ice it goes. Conklin will set it up for St. Louis. Jackman is back on it. Native of British Columbia. Once a blue, always a blue. Now the Blues steal. McClement is in left side. Plays it along. On it there is D'Agostini. Back up the left side. His attempt to throw it to the right corner ricocheted off a shin pad. Freddie Modines, and it's out to the neutral zone. Koliakovo has it. Now in turn, he's got Cracknell. Left wing half wall. In the slot. Man there. And Pietrangelo shot it wide. Pietrangelo chased it down himself. Now left side it goes D'Agostini. Good pressure by the Blues. Up top left side. Cracknell shot blocked. Thrashers have it. Vermistrov turning back in his own zone. Now to Hainsey. Hainsey up the left side. He's got Bolton. Bolton cross ice. Beautiful for Sopel. He's in right side. Rister right on. Saved by Conklin. Puck is sent around. And did the Thrashers get back in time? Here come the Blues. 2-on-1. And the puck from the left circle. Shot by Berglund. Blocked by Hainsey. It's cleared out to center. And the Blues right back on it. Johnson in a drive. Kicked out by Mason. Came out to challenge. Got over the right leg pad. That blast from the top of the slot. Thrashers regain at center. And the puck sent in. Ladd trying to step it down the middle. Puck rolled off his stick. Johnson was getting back in a hurry. And the Blues have it out of their own zone. It is Crombeen right to left. 1-1 game. 8:40 to go. First period. Long shot in. Mason saves. Holds. We step out. Tied at ones. 8.5 to go. First period. Thrashers Radio Network. Hey, good to have you along. 1-1. 8:36 to go here in the first period. It's radio only tonight. Wow, both sides. No TV in this year, 2010, almost 2011. Draw one by the Blues, but again, the puck skips all the way back down into the Blues zone. And back to get it is Eric Johnson. Lanky D-man out of Minnesota, and the U of Minnesota plays it along. And the puck is now lifted in by D'Agostini. Puck to the side of the Atlanta net. Swept away by Peverly. Puck thrown back across by Johnson. Comes out left point for Brewer. The drive just wide. Comes out right side half wall. Johnson battles with Ladd. And the Thrashers continue the battle on the right boards of the Blues. But out comes Atlanta now. Peverly from Antropov. That was good work by Ladd. Peverly in. Looking for Bogosian. And Bogosian pinching. Try to pick that puck off midair as it came off the pad of Conklin. Couldn't do it. Blues have it, and it's dumped out to center by D'Agostini. Back into the Atlanta zone. Mason sends it along for Peverly. Peverly touch pass into the St. Louis zone. Kane is there right half wall for the Thrashers. He battles. Anthony Stewart there as well for Atlanta. Battle continues right below us and dug out by D'Agostini. It was a D'Agostini dig out. They'll dump it in left wing side. McClement chasing. Back to get it is Little on the back check for Atlanta. 7:23 to go. 1-1 game. Anthony Stewart backhands it to the line and sent right back out. Little gets it, but he hit the hip of the linesman as he tried to play it deep in the St. Louis zone. That created a turnover. Now back is Hainsey for Atlanta. Cross ice. Trying to find Anthony Stewart. Doesn't connect. Jackman is on it for the Blues. Ahead it goes to Winchester. His drive. Save by Mason. That puck was loose for a second. He pounced on it with 6:58 to go here in the first period in a 1-1 game. I think both these teams showing a bit of a schedule fatigue. Both teams played last night. Thrashers. 8th game in 13 days. Tomorrow will be the 9th in 14. Or I should say, today is 8 in 12. Thursday will be 9th in 14. So 8 games, 12 days for Atlanta. Contact sport. And you think football's tough. Face off to the right of Mason. And a shot right off the face off by Jansen. Good save there by Chris Mason. Kicked out the left leg pad. Bufflin sends it around. And icing going to be called here on Atlanta. Back for the touch-up is Pietrangelo. Alex Pietrangelo in that draft with Doughty and Bogosian. Some great D-men in that draft, that's for sure. That was 08. Of course, Steven Stamkos hanging out in that draft as well. Byfuglien sends it around near side. Thorburn. Thrashers out. Left to right to Bolton down the right side. Centers it! And Thorburn couldn't get a stick on it. Good defensive work by Koliakovo. Now on it, Crombie for the Blues. Across to Pietrangelo. Right to left. Left wing side. Steen is in. Left circle. Trying to get a shot away. Good stick by Byfuglien. And the puck kept in though by the Blues. Right side it goes. Pietrangelo in the slot. Tip. Save. Rebound. Mason got it. At the glove side. The stick side post. He was turned. Body twisted. Somehow lunging with the right arm in the blocker. And he made that save at the stick side post. Left doorstep for the Blues. Big stop there by Chris Mason. Wow. Dustin Byfuglien trying to help him out as well. Byfuglien nearly covered that puck up. It appeared in the crease, but he did not. Wow, that was close. They're showing an overhead look now. Mason trying to twist his body and get back, and he actually got the pad back to the post. Great job. Brewer, left side, sends it behind the Atlanta net. O'Duya trying to get there. Bogosian sweeps it far corner. Right offensive corner, Blues. Puck centered. Backhander blocked off by Mason. Comes out left point for Brewer. Sends it down the left wall. Blues have put on good pressure here. Right wing side, it is Sobotka. Slowed down by Bogosian. On it is Big David Backes up the right wall. Cycles it to Sobotka. Battling is Little. Man, does Brian Little compete. Thrashers regain, and that's the work of Brian Little. Up the left side, it's Evander Kane. Into the zone. Left corner, Kane. Takes a hit from Johnson. Back up on the puck. Around the net he comes. Still on it. Trying to throw it in the slot. Gets it right back. Sends it left point for O'Duya. O'Duya kept it in beautifully. Right side, he's got Bogosian. Bogosian trying to get that puck to sit. Ubu sit. Now to O'Duya, top of the slot. Wrister through traffic. Blocked down and cleared to the far wall. McClement has it for the Blues and dumps it out to center. Johnny O'Duya there. Plays it across to Bogosian. Bogosian drifting back in his own zone. Thrashers want to change. And it is Hainsey out there for Atlanta with Bogosian. Sopel will come on in a matter of moments. Thrashers tip it in. Beautiful job by Ladd. Tip it deep in the zone. Thrashers complete the change. Sopel out there with Hainsey. Ladd out there with Peverly. And Antropov. Here come the Blues. Right to left. Puck dumped in. Left offensive corner. Sopel back on it. He of the plus 12. Plus 5 in his last 2 games. Now to Hainsey. Right wing pass. Sopel. Bouncing puck. Gets it to sit. Sends it along to Ladd. Well, you can tell they played basketball here last night. Man, is this puck bouncing. Puck sent around far side. Hainsey trying to get to it. Sends it deep in the zone. Peverly comes out right side with it. Still on the puck. Sends it up top. Sopel. Wristing one off the end wall. It bounces right to the stick of Brad Boyes. Boyes has the St. Louis goal. It's 1-1. 4:20 to go, opening period. And the Blues dig it out. Back to Boyes it goes. Right to left. Now he's got Pollock in. D-man. Pinching. Shot. Blocked in front and cleared. Out. Did it deflect out, or is that going to be a penalty? We'll be back. 4:03 to go. We're in the first, tied at 1. Thrashers Radio Network. Game 4:03 to go. It'll be Burmistrov along with Stapleton and Modine. Thrashers have it off the draw. Puck shoveled along to Burmistrov. Now dropped along to Byfuglien. He winds up out of his own zone. Left wing pass Burmistrov. He's in. His drive right on from the high left wing side. Conklin gobbles that one up and holds on. 3:51 to go here. Want to remind you, arrive early to Blue Land for these remaining December games and enjoy $1 fruit concessions on hot dogs, pretzels, soft drinks prior to puck drop. Log on to AtlantaThrashers.com for more info. Thrashers win the draw. Puck sent deep in the zone. On it is Modine. Swept off his stick by Pietrangelo. Good defensive work. Thrashers kept it in, though. Right side it goes to Big Buff the drive. Blocker saved by Conklin. Oh, Big Buff had a good look there. Puck again to Byfuglien. Off his stick, right wing side. Fakes the shot. Works it down the right wall. Still on it. Wrister right on. Save. Rebound. Where is it? They're going to wave it off, though. They're going to wave it off. It came off the arm of Byfuglien. And I think they're going to send Byfuglien for goalie interference. Yes, they are. Dustin Byfuglien's going for a goalie interference at 16:34. Wow, what a turn of events there. Goalie interference on Dustin Byfuglien, 16:34, the beloved time of the minor, second minor of the game for Atlanta. Shot came off Conklin. Byfuglien moved in, and I'm not sure if he was pushed into Conklin. He drove the lane, followed his shot, and I'm going to have to say I agree with the interference. I don't agree with the 2 minutes. Puck is cleared all the way down off the draw by Ladd. Power play Blues. 3:14 to go in the first. Tied at ones. Blues from their own zone. Berglund, right wing pass. Steen into the zone. Pulls up. Alex Steen, right circle. Lost it. And Peverley back the other way. Peverley left to right. To Ladd in left wing side. Rister blocks. Ladd works it down the left wall to the corner and picked up by Koliakovo. Former Maple Leaf starts it out right to left. Along it goes to Berglund. Berglund in left wing side. Pulls off the point. Slowed down by Thorburn. Good work. Thrashers try to get to it. Now it is Steen left side. Steen down low. Is a man alone in front. And a beautiful block by O'D. A puck cleared all the way down into the blue zone. 1:04 to go on the minor to Byfuglien. Back is Eric Johnson for St. Louis. Right to left, Eric Johnson plays it along. Stolen by Bogosian. Works it for Hainsey, and he fires it down the ice. Conklin will set it up behind his own net, then plays it along for Johnson to D'Agostini, the former Montreal Canadien. Bangs one into the Atlanta zone. Hainsey is there, rips it around the glass, and out and down into the blue zone. Beautiful clear by Ron Hainsey. 2 to go here in the first. 1-1 game. Blues continue on the power play. D'Agostini with speed through the neutral zone. He's in. Right wing side. Sends it around the boards. Left half wall. Backus gave it away to Bogosian. Bogosian left to right. He finds a lane and fires it down. And then Backus goes tumbling overhand. Thrashers not happy with that. And we're going to have a penalty here on St. Louis. David Backus. And he'd have run Bogosian into next Wednesday. Not this coming Wednesday, not tomorrow, next Wednesday. And he's going to go for charging, I believe, at 18:22. So that evens that up. Thrashers will have a power play in 12 seconds. Backus? I have to double check on the... I didn't see the referee's motion, and the mics, this will be a shocker to you. The mics aren't working very well here. I don't mean in this building. I mean it's a league-wide situation with those referee mics. They are sometimes bad, sometimes good. Face off to the right of Conklin. It is roughing on Backus. Here come the Blues, right to left, 4-on-4 skating situation. Thrashers deep in their own zone. Puck is dug out by Peverley. Trying to get to it is Byfuglien out of the box. He does, shovels for Ladd. Ladd plays it behind the net, and now Enstrom will try to set it up. 1:14 left in the period. Thrashers have a power play. 22.5 on the year, 6th in the NHL. Up the middle, it is Ladd. Right wing side, Peverley. Sends it around the wall, left point, and Enstrom couldn't keep it in. Puck skips all the way down into the Atlanta zone. Back to get it is Byfuglien. Ideas by Roman Polak to try to enter the zone, but he peels off. Here's Byfuglien left to right. And offside called Atlanta. Unforced error there. 48.2 left in the period. 1:11 to go in the power play. 1-1 game. First period. And the faceoff will come just outside the Blues line. Thrashers send out Little, Kane, Stewart. Enstrom, Byfuglien still on the back line. Thrashers win the draw. Puck is tapped along to Enstrom from his own blue line. Toby drifting back. 4 points last night, tying a team record. 2 goals, 2 assists. Team record for points by a D-man. Dustin Byfuglien had it this year. Now Anthony Stewart has the puck. Dumps it into the blue zone. Stewart gets back on it. Right circle. Plays it up top, kept in by Atlanta. No. It's back at center, and the Blues break it out. 2-on-1 potential. Puck in the slot. Steen is bumped off the play by Buffalo. What a play. Thrashers back the other way. It is Evander Kane in. Right side for Stewart. Right circle in the slot. He's got a little shot. Saved by Conklin. Oh, what a great chance that was. All set up by Bufflin's hit and Kane's great rush. Puck is cleared all the way down. We will go to the first intermission. Tied at ones. After one, stick around. Mitch Evans next. Thrashers Radio Network. 1-1, it was Boys, and then Little. Boys at 5:07 for the Blues. Little, 6:43, the Bull of time. For the Thrashers, shots 12-10. Atlanta, Blues 0 for 2 on the power play. Thrashers' first power play chance will expire in 22 seconds. They will start the period with David Back is still in the box. Brian Little, Evander Kane, Anthony Stewart with Enstrom and Bufflin for Atlanta. Thrashers win the draw. Bufflin from his own zone to Enstrom. Thrashers move right to left. And the pass by Enstrom was behind Bufflin, so he couldn't gather it in with motion. Turns back, then drills one in from the neutral zone. Thrashers have it. Centering attempt by Little. Tried to reach Stewart, but it was picked off and cleared down the ice. That'll do it. Back is out of the box. Thrashers 0 for 1 on the power play. And Enstrom sends it along. Skipped off Stewart, so no icing. And the Blues back in their own zone. And the puck stolen by Atlanta. Antipov sent it right in on goal. And then Kane was dumped. Right side shot flutters wide. Delayed penalty situation. And the puck regained by Roman Polak. And the Thrashers will get right back on the power play at 45 seconds of the second period. Tripping on Jackman. Time again, 45 seconds of the second period. Barrett Jackman. Veteran D-man. First pick in 99 by the Blues. Thrashers win the draw. Bufflin, a wrister, gobbled up nicely by Conklin. No rebound. And the faceoff back in the Blues zone. Both these teams have another game before the Christmas break. Blues back home against Detroit Thursday. Thrashers in Boston on Thursday. Peverley will take the draw for Atlanta. It is won beautifully by Sabatka. Sabatka's been good in the face-off circle. Kneeing was the call, not tripping, beg your pardon. It was kneeing on Jackman. Thrashers back deep in their own zone on the power play. Enstrom right side. Peverley tips it deep in the zone. Conklin out of the net to spin it around the boards. And where did it end up? On the stick of Johnson, and he'll roll it along. Knocked away by Bufflin, but played right back deep in the Atlanta zone. Bufflin on it again. Bufflin to Enstrom. Toby Enstrom right to left, right up the middle. Now cuts it left. He's into the zone. Still on the puck. Drops it along. Antipov, wrister, save! Rebound there. Peverley couldn't get to it. Bufflin has it. Left point, he's got Toby Enstrom. Off the end wall, it's in front, and Conklin is able to corral it and hold on at the logo with Antipov camped at the left doorstep. 1:10 left on the power play. 18:24 to go in the second period. We are tied 1-1. Toby Enstrom using the end boards beautifully. Puck came skipping off the netting at the side of the net, right out in front. But a good job by Conklin to find it and hold on. Face off to his right. 18:24 to go. Second period. Little will take the draw for Atlanta. McClement takes it for the Blues and wins it, and the Blues send it all the way down. Mason, the former Blue, 57 wins for this Blues team the last couple of years before being traded. Here's Enstrom meandering in. Left side, Kane at the... An offside call at Atlanta. That was not a good entrance into the zone on the power play. So we'll do it again at center. Unforced error there by Atlanta. You have Little with Kane and Stewart on the front line. Oduya and Bogosian on the back line for the Thrashers. And the puck is cleared by the Blues. Blues are extremely proficient in the face-off department in this period. Here's Oduya right to left for Atlanta. Out of his own zone. Left wing pass to Kane. Kane shovels it in. He'll chase. Back is Eric Brewer. Kane puts a hit on him. Puck comes free, but it's going to be picked up by Vladimir Sabatka. The former Bruin bounces it out to center. chasing his Backus. Johnny O'Dea gets back for Atlanta, though. Beautiful skating D-man, and takes a bump, but manages to hand off to Bogosian. Now back to O'Dea. Thrashers power play has less than 20 seconds left. Thrashers in right side, Kane. Shovels it along, Peverley. Peverley, right half wall. Still on it. Wrister save by Conklin, saw it easily. Kane is dumped at the side of the net by Brewer. And another power play coming up for Atlanta. 6 seconds left on the original Jackman minor. Tripping the call here on Brewer. That might have been borderline. Tough to see. The net may have had something to do with that. But it is a tripping call on Eric Brewer. Time in the minor, 2:40. And the face-off to the right of Conklin. Ty Conklin arguing with the referee on that side of the ice. Referees tonight, Justin St. Pierre and Dave Jackson. Justin St. Pierre getting an earful from Conklin. D'Agostini had come over to the box. Now it is Sabatka, so penalty on Sabatka and not Brewer. Beg your pardon, it is Sabatka. Thrashers. No, it's on Conklin. That's the deal. And now the left side shot by Byfuglien. Save. And the rebound behind the net. So it was on Conklin. Someone who was on the ice at the time has to serve. Sabatka's serving. It is Byfuglien, left point. Rolls it along for Ladd. Down low, he's got Peverley. Sends it along the end wall. Antropol. Lost it, though, and Eric Johnson has it. McClement trying to get to it. It's loose and picked up by Johnson. Clears it down the ice. 5-on-3 expired in 5 seconds. So apparently Conklin stuck the stick out, our blind spot, the opposite side of the net there, and tripped Evander Kane. Brewer was in the area, but it was Conklin on the trip. Now Jackman has it deep in the blue zone after the dump in by Atlanta. Power play continues. Thrashers try to work it up top. Beautiful job to block and steal. And out comes Berglund, 3-on-2. Berglund in right side, throws it across, shot, save, Mason. And he holds on. Big stop there by Chris Mason with 59 left on the Thrashers power play. Good short-handed bid there by the St. Louis Blues. Chris Mason, last start against the Carolina Hurricanes in that shootout loss. Thrashers 3 games ago, right here at Phillips Arena. 3-2 loss. Thrashers had a 2-0 lead in the third. Kane scored 2 and won it in the shootout. Samsonov with the shootout winner. Puck dumped into the offensive zone by Atlanta. Still on the power play. And trying to work it along. Stapleton stolen away. Steen, what a job by O'Dea to dive and play it across for Bogosian. Bogosian had his pocket picked by Backus. And Bogosian takes a big hit by David Backus, and Zach Bogosian shaken up. Backus throwing his weight around. Here come the Thrashers right to left. Kane trying to step it down. Bogosian might be hurt. Thrashers try to keep it in. They do not. It skipped over the line. Sopel brought it back in offside. Now, there may be something to David Backus throwing his weight around the way he has been. Kelly Chase, the analyst on radio for the St. Louis Blues and former longtime Blues tough guy, lambasted the team for not giving Joe Thornton more of a challenge the other night in St. Louis when he returned. Thornton, of course, hit David Perron and was suspended. Perron's still out. The head injury for St. Louis. So the Blues called on the carpet by the radio guy. Thrashers have it. Power play over in 2 seconds. Left side it goes Hainsey. Trying to throw it from the left wing block. Gets it back. Sends it behind the net. Bolton trying to get there. Bolton now left side with it. Poke checked off his stick. Bolton back on it up top. Hainsey. Right side he's got Sopel. Wrister. Save. Conklin saw it all the way and Brewer has it. Power play over. Thrashers 0 for 3. And the Brewers, Jay McClement has it along the end wall. Sends it along for Brewer. 5 minutes in, 1-1 game, second period. Back come the Blues. Eric Johnson had it skipped by him. Hainsey back for Atlanta, sends it behind his own net to Sopel. Brent Sopel works it up the far side for Thorburn. Now to Slater with speed. He's into the zone. Drop pass, both in a shot tip. Up and out of play with 14:41 to go here in period number 2. Can enjoy a brutally good holiday with a Thrashers Holiday Flex Plan presented by Scana Energy. You can choose your seats, choose your games. Plans start as low as $44. Give the gift of hockey. Log on AtlantaThrashers.com for more information. Want to say hello to Thrashers season ticket holder Philip Richards from Milledgeville. He's got his buddy with him here. Philip's first season as a Thrashers fan, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Face off to the left of Conklin. Chris Porter bangs it out to center. Thrashers send it in offside, and the Blues easy exit now. Koliakovo right up the middle, left to right. Off his stick of Porter. Deep into the Atlanta zone. Cracknell there. Shoveled away from him. Chasing it down is Boyes. Brad Boyes. Left offensive corner, St. Louis. Shovels along for Porter. Porter right wing side. Gave it away to Freddie Modine. 2 goals last night for Modine. 5th and 6th of the season. He's been bothered by that rib injury, but back in the lineup for the last week or so. Puck sent back through by the Blues. Cracknell tips it deep in the Atlanta zone. Mason nearly gave it away. Vermeestrov does give it away. Puck thrown left circle. Now a tough angle shot. Was blocked. That one off the stick of Boyes. Kept in right side by Polak. Thrashers on it. It is Enstrom. Right wing side Vermeestrov. Saucers one for Enstrom. Right to left. Into the zone. Toby Enstrom. Taps it down the left wing side. Going to be picked up by Barrett Jackman. Jackman moves it along for Crombie. Crombie gave it away. Ladd back the other way, and he couldn't get to that puck to send it over to Peverly. Blues back on it. Alex Steen cuts it left. Pulls up. High left side. Drops it down low. Berglund. Berglund poke checked away. Thrashers have it. Good back check by Peverly. Now to Ladd. And Ladd works it ahead for O'Dea. O'Dea into the zone. Pulls up top of the slot. He drills one. And Conklin got a piece. Kept in right point by Brent Sopel. Regained though by Jackman. He's out for St. Louis. Right wing side. 7 minutes in. 1-1 game. Right side. Drive by D'Agostini. Tipped up. And out of play it goes. We'll be back. 13 left in the second. Tied at 1. Thrashers Radio. Mason is also dabbled with the Panthers originally. It is Bufflin now for Atlanta. Right to left out of his own zone. Back to Enstrom it goes. On the handoff from Bufflin. Enstrom dumps it to center. Koliakovo across to Pietrangelo. And he'll lob one into the Thrashers' end. Bouncing puck. D'Agostini is there. Slowed down by Bufflin. Ridden into the end wall. Puck sent along by Little. Pietrangelo pinching along the right side. Hit by Kane. Puck loose. And on it is Enstrom along the end wall. D'Agostini. D'Agostini comes out right wing side. Up top Pietrangelo. His drive missed the net. On the dashboard and loose far side. Sabatka left half wall. Slowed down. That could have been penalty. It is a penalty on Little. And up the left side, D'Agostini rolls it out to center. And Kane can't get there. Delayed penalty situation here. And why is Conklin not leaving the net? Oh, wait a minute. Who's it on? Is it on the Blues? No, it's on Little. But the Blues have offside, I guess, was the call. Not sure why Ty Conklin remained in the Blues net, but it is Little for the hold at 8:08. Period number 2. Brian Little for the hold, and the Blues have their third power play opportunity. And a face off to the right of Chris Mason. 11:52 to go here in a 1-1 hockey game. Thrashers penalty killing. Just 2 out of 5 last night in Toronto. But again, St. Louis 2 for 2 so far. Puck dumped all the way down by Johnny O'Dea. Back to get it, Eric Johnson. Johnson had that horrific accident in the golf tournament a couple of years ago with the Blues. Ripped up his knee getting out of a golf cart. His foot got caught. Lost the whole season because of that. Puck kept in by Johnson, right point. Tees one up. And Mason may have gotten a piece. It rolls left side, kept in by Brewer. Now behind the Atlanta net, going to be picked up by Sopel from O'D, and Sopel finds a lane and bounces it down the ice. Out of the net is Conklin. Sends it along the end wall. Picked up there by Brewer. Turning back in his own zone. Eric Brewer. Along for Johnson. Nearly picked off by Thorburn. But Winchester has boys in right side. Nifty move and a shot tipped up and off the glass. Kept in left point. Brewer. Top of the slot. A drive. Gobbled up by Mason. He says no rebound for you with 1:01 left here on the penalty to Brian Little. 10:52 to go in the middle period. And a 1-1 game. Big stop there by Chris Mason. What a move by Boyes. Toe drag from the right circle to the slot. Luckily, his shot was tipped up over the net. Great chance for Brad Boyes. Boyes, the former Toronto draft pick, former Shark, former Bruin. Face off to the right of Mason. And the draw won by Atlanta after Sabatka was waved out. Boyes in, and the puck skimmed around the boards and out. Took a fortuitous bounce for Atlanta down into the blue zone. It goes. Pietrangelo is there from Conklin. From behind his own net, Alex Pietrangelo left to right. Plays it along left wing side. Puck ripped in by Polak. Around it comes right corner. Boyes is there. Lost it to Thorburn. Puck up right side. Pietrangelo. Left side. Standing on the shot was Polak. Puck along the end wall. Winchester gave it away to Ladd. Ladd breaks it up the right side. Plays it across. He's got Enstrom joining the rush. Enstrom in. Left side. Pulls up. Sends it deep in the St. Louis zone. That allows the Thrashers to change. 23 left on the Little Minor. And the Blues will come out. Boyes right up the middle, left to right to Sabatka. Right wing side, cuts it in. Down the right wall. Pulls up right half wall. Slowed down. Puck is loose to Boyes. Sopel trying to dig it out for Atlanta. Enstrom is there for the Thrashers. Puck comes free. Blues have it. Winchester right corner. Lost it to Sopel. Thrashers at full strength. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill, as are the Blues. Enstrom now from Sopel, starting the rush right to left. Enstrom meandering out of the zone, sends it right in on goal. Saved by Conklin. He holds. We'll be back. 9:37 to go. We are in the second. Tied at 1, Thrashers Radio Network. These Blues are very good against the East. 7-1-1. 1-1-1 against the Southeast. Thrashers came in 2-1-2 against the Central Division. Blues win the draw in their own zone. We are tied at 1 here, second period. Thrashers battling left offensive boards. Modine dug it out, but picked up by Polak. He sends it behind his own net. And played along by Jackman. Too far for D'Agostini. Into the Atlanta zone it goes. Hainsey is there. Plays it off the end wall, looking for Bufflin. Stolen away. Regained by Bufflin, but kept in by Polak. Wrister tipped wide. D'Agostini works it along the end wall. Chris Porter plays it up top for Jackman. Sends it back around. It rolls right to Bufflin, though, off a partition. And the Thrashers back up the left side. Tim Stapleton in. Drop pass, Modine. The wrister block. Modine gets it back. Sends it behind the net. And Stapleton tried to move it in front for Hainsey. Good idea, but it ricocheted back to the right wall. Up top, Bufflin kept it in. No. It's going to be carried out by Porter. And he'll dump it right into his own bench. With 8:45 to go here in the second period, Chris Porter played at the University of North Dakota, has 1 goal, 1 assist in 19 NHL games, including 13 this year. This is his 20th NHL game, native of Ontario, and formerly a late-round pick of the Chicago Blackhawks in 2003. Berglund and Slater in the neutral zone will take the draw. Slater waved off now. It'll be Thorburn for Atlanta. Thorburn's pretty good on the face-off, but it is won by Berglund to Brewer. And Brewer will move it left to right up the left wall. Into the zone is Alex Steen. Steen pulls up at the half wall, slowed down by Sopel. Steen had that goal last night against Vancouver in St. Louis. Steen left circle, still on the puck. Poke checked off his stick, though, and cleared out to center. Steen held that for quite some time. Played keep away. Brewer back on it for the Blues. Gave it away to Bolton. Slater put a good hit on Brewer, but out come the Blues. Crombeen up the left side, left to right, into the Atlanta zone. And swings it behind the net. Boy, the partitions are acting crazy tonight. Puck thrown in front. Beautiful block by Oduya. And the puck skips out to center. Actually, the partition came off. Or something came off. The stick got caught. That's what happened. Now, right side shot by Steen. Blocked to the left wall. Jackman there. Left circle. Berglund, a backhander. Knocked away, but right on the stick of Brewer. Shot it wide. Puck behind the net. Crombeen Works it along the end wall. Thrashers shovel along. O'Dea got to it. Puck comes near side. Thrashers tail end of the shift here, looking extremely fatigued. It is O'Dea from deep in his own zone. Plays it for Bufflin. 7:37 to go. We are in the second, tied at ones. O'Dea right to left will lob it in. Right wing side. This is going to be icing. No icing. The Greens were holding inside the blue zone. Back comes St. Louis, though. D'Agostini up the right side. Sends it long. Knocked away by Bogosian. He intended to find Sabatka. Not quite. Back up top it goes. Petrangelo cranks one up. Kicked out by Mason. Puck right wing side. D'Agostini. Gave it away to Ladd. Ladd hooked by Sabatka. No call. Puck kept in by the Blues. D'Agostini to Sabatka. He lost it to Bogosian. Bogosian takes the safe route behind the net and works it along. It's Antropov. Good job by Peverley to collect that pass. Now back to Peverley it goes. Along the end wall. Still on it. Right corner. Peverley in the slot looking for Ladd. Arister tipped wide and high. Bounces right half wall for Peverley. Down low he's got Antropov. Antropov to Ladd on a give and go. And he tried to pull the trigger. Got stick check as he did, and D'Agostini rolls it off the center. Peverley trying to get to it, but here come the Blues. Backus in right wing side. Backus right circles the net. Throws it in front, right on the stick of Antropov. He gave it away, though. And the puck out at center. Polak from Backus. Polak will drive it in. Puck skips around, far wall. Boys is there. Boys lost it to Sopel. Sopel turns it for Kane. Thrashers come out. Vander Kane up the right side, pulled down. And the Blues have the puck. Puck sent into the Atlanta zone. Sopel there. Hainsey from Sopel. Meanders to the left side. Dumps it right to left. Off the end wall. Conklin will play it. Plays it around the wall. Kept in by Bogosian. A drive. And a save by Conklin. Right point blast. Kane on it for Atlanta. Up top for Bogosian. Down the right wall. Looking for Kane. But McClement is there. Kane back on it. Battles with Chris Porter. Now McClement has the bouncing puck. And he drops it off for Brewer. 1-1 game. 5:43 to go in the second period. Polak overskates, but McClement is there. Shot blocked. Kane on it for Atlanta. Taps it along the left side. Brian Little in right to left. Pulls up, trying to play it towards the net. He does. Swept away by Conklin. Now on it, Stewart. To Little, a shot. Tipped wide. And picking it up, Cracknell on the back check for St. Louis. Adam Cracknell and the Blues lift it back to the Atlanta line. Into the zone is Bogosian, his own zone. Works it ahead for O'Dea. Now it is Burmese job dumping it in. Thrashers chase. Freddie Modine along the end wall. Right wing side, but picked off by Alex Steen on the back check. Nearly stolen away by Atlanta. Petrangelo has it back for Johnson. Slowed down by Modine's check. Good work there by Freddie Modine. Up top it goes Bufflin. Wrister. Save. And Conklin finds the rebound. Holds on. 1-1 game. Second period. 4:56 to go. Thrashers Radio Network. Well, what a career he's made. Sometimes back up, sometimes filling in with some great work. Nearly springing Steen with the Blues. Puck rolls past him to Mason, and Mason holds on. Boy, Alex Steen nearly collected that home run pass right up the middle, left to right. It rolled off his stick far enough for Mason to cover it up. What a job Conklin did a couple of stops ago with the Pittsburgh Penguins, when he had to make a long relief run for an injured Marc-Andre Fleury. Played beautifully for Pittsburgh. Face out to the left of Mason. Steen. Berglund, Crombeen out for St. Louis. Forward line. Wrister by Steen. Blocked to the left side. Picked up by Johnson. Shoveled away by Enstrom. Puck is loose left wing side. Down low. Slater trying to get there. He can't. Blues have it. Up top it goes. Johnson left side. Right point for Petrangelo off the wall. Wrister. Saved by Mason. Lost it, and it was rolled right by the crease. Oh, my goodness. The referee lost sight. Mason bobbled it. And the puck was swept right across the goal line by Berglund, I believe. Or was it Boyce? Or Porter, you should say. Wow. It was Porter. Open net. Referee lost sight, blew the whistle. Boy, had that gone in, the Blues would have had some kind of argument. Thrashers have it off the face-off. Hainsey spins it. Tough for Sopel to handle, but he's got it now. Back to Hainsey. Thrashers come out of their own zone, right to left. 1-1 game. On Hainsey, stretch pass. And a good job by Peverley to work it into the zone, but Jackman is right there. Shots are 22-15. Favor of Atlanta. Second period, 1-1 game. Aaron's sales and lease ownership brings you the shot totals throughout the game. Nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody. Puck neutral zone, knocked away by Hainsey to Peverley. Peverley works it back in his own zone. Out is Bogosian over to Johnny Oduya. Right wing side. Thrashers try to step it in. Peverley can't get there. Ladd is there. Works it back for Bogosian. Ladd and D'Agostini collide. Bogosian has the puck into the zone. Right side, still on it. Sends it across. Easy stop for Conklin. Barrett Jackman has the puck for St. Louis. Coming out of his own zone, lobs it along. Looking for Sabatka. Sabatka and Oduya battle. And the puck behind the Atlanta net. Spun around by Bogosian, kept in by Johnson. Shovels it down low. Someone took a hit, or let's back us along the end wall. And the puck is kept in by Brewer. Wrist to right on save. Rebound Bogosian. And Zach Bogosian will move it ahead for Peverley. Peverley, left side, he's got Ladd. Ladd pulls up high, left side, rolls it down the wall. Spins around right wing side, and Winchester is there. 3 to go in the second, tied at 1. Cross to Eric Johnson. Left to right, Johnson. Cross ice, and into the zone. McClement, but offside called on the Blues with 2:53 to go here in this second period. It has not been among the more scintillating games that I have been fortunate enough to witness this season, covering Thrashers hockey. At some point, the schedule does become a factor in the caliber of play. Face-off just outside the Atlanta line. Thrashers win the draw. It is Hainsey back in his own zone. Works it up the left side. Spins deep in the Blues end. Back to get it is Eric Brewer. Blues captain from behind his own goal. Left to right along for Boys. Boys lost it to Stewart, but it's regained. Played deep in the zone by McClement. Mason taps it along for Sopel. Sopel reverses for Hainsey or Little. Hainsey gave it away to Winchester. His pass blocked. Hainsey back on it. Thrashers try to come out. They do. Kane shovels it along. Left wing side. Kane left corner. Slowed down by Brewer's check. And Kane puts Brewer down. Enstrom plays it across for Bufflin. Bufflin drills it in for Atlanta. Puck around left wing side. Kane sends it deep in the St. Louis zone. 2 minutes to go in the second 1-1 game. And Brewer has the puck for St. Louis up the right side for McClement. Angled off by Enstrom. McClement trying to drive the net. Sends it in front. Knocked away by Mason, but it will be kept in by Crombeen. Down low, McClement. Crombeen along the end wall. Poke checked away by Enstrom. Burmistrov on it. Up the right side. Trying to exit the zone. He does not. I don't know why he pulled up there. And now Enstrom has it across and works it up for Stapleton, who's in. And offside called. Close. Very, very close. And that'll bring it all the way back down into the Atlanta zone. They say intentional. So the faceoff to the left of Mason. With 87 seconds to go here in the second period, tied at 1. These Blues had a great start, but 9-11-3 since October. 1-3-1 in their last 5. The Blues won the draw. Right point, Pietrangelo. Left side it goes, Jackman. Right side, Steen, a drive, score! Rips it up top from the right circle, and that offside killed Atlanta. It's 2-1 Blues. 18:39. What a bullet by Steen. And the bullet of time, 18:39. Alex Steen with his 11th of the year, second in 2 games. And the Blues lead by 1. Thrashers definitely playing the Blues game right now. Thrashers have not mounted anything offensively. Blues took advantage of that unforced error, the intentional offside. The assists go to Jackman and Pietrangelo. And the Thrashers send it in. A left side shot wide, going to be picked up by Steen. And he'll play it out to center. Berglund up the right side. Slides it into the Atlanta zone. Oduya back. Lost it to Berglund. Peverley works it back along the end wall. Puck picked up by Steen. Steen loose to the right side, of backhander blocked. Steen back on it. Slowed down by Peverley, but he's still on the puck. Alex Steen owning the Thrashers now. The Crombie, he sends it in front. Berglund's shot blocked. Puck sent up to the left point. Brewer kept it alive. Shot gobbled up by Mason. He holds on. 18:39 the time. The Blues have the lead, 2-1. Late going second period. And the face-off to the right of Chris Mason. Brian Little will take the draw against Vladimir Sobotka. Sobotka, 3 points last Thursday against the Kings. A goal and 2 assists. Sopel off the face-off for Atlanta. Works it along for Stewart. Anthony Stewart can't clear. Kept in left point by Jackman. Now, Boy's trying to get to it. Slowed down by Sopel's check. Puck around. Kane is there for Atlanta. Works it for Little. Little shovels it in right side. 17 seconds left. Conklin mishandled. Puck thrown in front. And the Thrashers can't get a shot away. And the puck is tapped out of the zone by a diving Brad Winchester. 7 seconds left. And we will head to the second intermission with the Blues up 2-1 after 2. Stick around. Mitch Evans on the way. Thrashers Radio Network. Thank you very much. 2-1 Blues lead it after 2. The goal by Steen, second in 2 games, and that came at 18:39, late second period blast. Borderline offside called on Atlanta, called intentional offside. And the puck all the way back in the Atlanta zone. Blues won the faceoff, and Steen scored the go-ahead goal. Thrashers will start it out with Peverly, Antropov, and Ladd, with Enstrom and Bufflin on the back end. Thrashers 0-0-1 against St. Louis. The shootout loss back on October 30th. And TJ Oshie scored the game winner in that one. He's injured and out for the Blues. Oshie, the shootout winner, back in St. Louis. Blues win the draw. Puck is bounced to the Atlanta line. Regained, though, now by Atlanta. It is Dustin Bufflin in his own zone over to Toby Enstrom. Back to Buff, and off his skate. Blues right back in. Left side, Steen can't get there. Enstrom sends it around. Broken play. Thrashers trying to move out of their own zone. It is up to center for Antipov. Left to right. He's in, and he dropped it right on the stick of Crombie. Now Steen is in left side. Poke check by Peverly. Enstrom along the end wall. Battling, and it's dug out, but Peverly will get to it for Atlanta. Shovels along for Berglund, actually, who stole. Intended for Ladd. Berglund has it right offensive corner, Blues. First minute, third period. Puck back around left wing side. Winchester picks it off the left half wall. Down low, Crombie centers it. Rolls right up to the blue line and into the neutral zone. Back is Eric Johnson. Sending it into the Atlanta zone, right to left. Mason keeps it rolling. For Oduya, now to Bufflin. Thrashers in a partial change. Thrashers hemmed in their own zone. They can't break this trap by the Blues. Brewer's on it. And Brewer lifts it into the netting, left wing offensive corner. Wow. Smothering style by the Blues. Not exactly compelling style of hockey, not exactly all that entertaining either. McClement. Now Brewer plays it across. And McClement will tip it back into the Atlanta zone, left corner. Back is Bogosian. Puck skips back behind the Atlanta net off of Winchester. Kane with a touch pass at the defensive blue line. He got away with it. Now Stewart will play it along into the blue zone. Back to get it as Brewer shovels along. And Johnson will move it ahead back to Eric Brewer. Puck out to the neutral zone. Bogosian over to Oduya. We're a minute 45 into the third. Thrashers trail by a goal. Bogosian out of Remistrov, left to right. He gave it away at center. Tried to stick handle neutral zone. And the Blues tap it back in their own zone. Kaliakovo works it up the left side, right to left. D'Agostini can't get untangled from the feet of the linesman. And offside called on St. Louis. Big linesman Derek Amell couldn't get out of the way of that puck. Face-off back neutral zone, 2 minutes in. And a draw won by St. Louis. Across it goes to Petrangelo. He'll lift it in, and Mason decides to hold on, and we'll pause for station identification. Thrashers Radio Network.
A Dickey Broadcasting Company, the official home of the Atlanta Thrashers. 680. The Fan, Atlanta Sports Station.
Face out to the left of Mason. Early going third period. Blues win the draw. Pietrangelo. His drive. Score. Right point blast. Beat Mason up high. Not sure if he was screened. And the Blues lead it by a score of 3-1. Bull of a time, 2:13 of the third. And again, Thrashers can't win a faceoff. Pietrangelo with the blast. And Sabatka with the only assist. Clean faceoff win back to Pietrangelo. And the young defenseman with a bullet. His fourth goal of the year to give the Blues some breathing room here. 2-goal lead. And the draw won by Atlanta. Bufflin works it along to Thorburn. Puck deep in the Blues zone. Sent along to Jackman. Now right to left, Porter up the left side, dumping it into the Atlanta zone. Jansen on the chase. Porter along the end wall. Right corner, Porter. Slowed down by Slater. Cracknell has the puck. Up top, it's Jackman. Sending it back off the end wall. Toby Enstrom trying to get to it. Slides it along, hoping to move Bufflin out of the zone. Puck is tapped along by Thorburn to Bolton. Bolton rips it in. Gloved by Conklin, and he will hold on with nearly 3 minutes gone here in the third period. Blues leading by 2 now. Goals by Boyes, Steen, and Pietrangelo. Thrashers' only goal, first period goal by Brian Little. I want to welcome friends of 680, our flagship station in Atlanta, Mark and Cindy Camuth, and their son Joseph and his girlfriend Kayla. Another Kayla in the booth. It is Alex Steen up the left side for the Blues. They're in left circle. Steen couldn't get a shot away. Great play by Sopel. Steen still on it. Up top, he's got Brewer. Penalty coming up on the Thrashers. And the shot by Brewer skips all the way around and out. Brad Boyes on it. Delayed penalty situation. Thrashers will be down a man. They're down 2 goals. On it, BJ Crombie. Cross ice. Sending Boyes down the right side. Steps in the slot, but right to Antropod. It rolls. So the Thrashers whistle down here for the hooking call, I believe, on Sopel. 3:22. 8th game in 12 nights. Thrashers simply cannot find their legs. Hooking on Sopel. Hard to find fault with a team that has manifested so much effort over the last several weeks. They were bound to hit a wall, and they appear to have done so here, although I wouldn't count the Thrashers out. They have shown a propensity for comebacks. Blues have it right wing side on the power play, leading 3-1. Steen along the left side. Up top for Koliakovo. Right side it goes Pietrangelo. Koliakovo for the Blues. Top of the slot. Left side it goes in turn for Berglund. Back across Pietrangelo. Up top, Koliakovo cranks it up. Mason got a piece. Kane shovels it out to center. Koliakovo able to move it along to Berglund. Right to left. He's into the Atlanta zone. Left side for Steen. Steen plays it behind the Atlanta net. Played along by Mason to Oduya, and Oduya lifts it out through center. Back is Carlo Koliakovo. Now to Pietrangelo. 3-1. Blues lead. Koliakovo now meanders back into his own zone. 1:05 left on the Sopel minor. 15:41 to go in the third. Blues lead by a pair. Berglund enters the zone. Looked close to being offside. No call. Hainsey trying to get to it. He works it along, but not out. Kept in by Berglund. Crowd trying to get the Thrashers back in. Steen left side. Throws it across. Shot. Save Mason on Eric Johnson. Peverley trying to work it out. Beautiful job by Peverley. Skips it down the ice. Oh, that rolled off the stick of Conklin. Had that angled off his stick, it would have been heading to the empty net. Brewer has it for the Blues deep in his own zone. Moves it along, and Brad Boyes works it for Sabatka. He's in right to left. Into the Atlanta zone, Vladimir Sabatka. Blew a tire, and that allows Slater to get to the puck and dump it down the ice. 15 to go here, third period. Thrashers need 2 to tie. Puck back behind the Blues net. Stolen by Thorburn. But carried out now by D'Agostini. Working his way through right to left. Trying to move it down the slot. Knocked off his stick. He tracks it down left side to Brewer up top. Brewer down the left wall. Now D'Agostini from Boys. Back to Boys left corner.
Thrashers.
Power play over. Right side Johnson the puck though. Wrister wide. Boys has it along the left wall. Lost it to Sopel. Fresh out of the box. Thrashers can't get out of the zone. Brad Boys lost it in the slot to Oduya, who taps it out through center. And the Blues reset there. Johnson. Eric Johnson wristing it in. Chris Mason, Thrashers goaltender, sets it up for Johnny Oduya. Oduya +1 his last 2 games. Out of Burmistrov, trying to work it along. Too far for Antipov. Out of the net is Conklin. The play for Adam Cracknell. Up the left side for Chris Porter. He'll work it in. Chasing is Bufflin. He and McClement converge. Thrashers have the puck. It is Antipov to Enstrom. Now to Beverly. He's in. Left side. Puck is deflected away and cleared by Porter out to center. 13:47 to go. Thrashers trailing by 2, third period. Ladd, right side from Enstrom. Down low for Toby Enstrom. Still on the puck along the end wall. Trying to move it out in front. Works it up the right wall. Top of the slot for Antipov. Passing to Peverly left side. Didn't find him. Now in the slot. Going to be picked up by Enstrom. A drive! And it was tipped high and wide. Puck carried out by Steen. Rolls it along for Berglund. Berglund in for the Blues. Right side, right to left. Right circle. He blew a tire. Same area as Sabatka. Now Antipov battles with Crombeen deep in the Atlanta zone. Crombeen has a right side shot by Johnson. Save. Rebound Brewer up over the net. Great chance for Johnson there. Big stop by Chris Mason. Right circle. Steen lost it. Thrashers back the other way. 2-on-1. Beverly up the left side with Kane. Beverly in. Left circle. Wrister. Took this out of the net. And it's pounced on by Conklin as Beverly tried to roll it back in front. We'll be back. 12:49 to go. Third period. 3-1 Blues. Thrashers Radio Network. Welcome back to Phillips. 3-1 in favor of the Blues. Blues have goals from Boys, Steen, and Pietrangelo. Face-off, offensive zone, Atlanta. Little, Stewart, and Kane out there with Bufflin and Enstrom. And Little wins the draw. He has the only goal for Atlanta. To Bufflin, a wrist trip up off the glass behind Ty Conklin. Bad Boys will pick it up now far side for the Blues. Works it out for Winchester. Bumped off the play by Bufflin. And the puck is worked ahead. Thrasher stepping in. Kane left circle. Wrister blocked. Beautiful play by Jackman. Enstrom kept it alive to Stewart. Over to Bufflin. His shot. Glove down by Conklin. Floated off his glove, but picked up by the Blues. They'll work it to the blue line, and out comes St. Louis. 2-on-1 potential. Polak, left side shot. Wide, Polak back on the right corner. Along the end wall, Winchester. Blues on the attack. Winchester works it back behind the Atlanta net. Brad Boys is there. Right wing side, Boys cycles it down to Berglund. He spins it along for Winchester, comes out left side with it. Blocked off by Bufflin. And Bufflin and Winchester may go here. Big Buff and Brad Winchester. Couple of big men there. And they skate away. Shoving contest was all it evolved into. 11:55 to go here. Third period. Thrashers came in 2-1-2 against the Central. One of those overtime losses to these Blues. 6-3-2 against the Western Division. Congratulations to Evander Kane, playing in his 100th NHL game tonight. Face off to the right of Chris Mason for Atlanta in goal. Trying to beat his former team, but trailing by 2. Third period, here comes Ladd. Right wing intended for Peverly, but off the stick of Berglund. Out into the crowd for the whistle. Chance for us to remind you that you can enter the Sweet Seats, courtesy of Sweet Tomatoes. Enter for your chances to win tickets to Thrashers home game and an ultimate fan prize pack. For details, visit AtlantaThrashers.com or visit your local Sweet Tomatoes restaurant. Berglund, native of Sweden, 3 assists last 9 games, 6 goals on the year. In the face-off circle, Thrashers win it. Puck neutral zone, Blues regain. Now it is Oduya back on it for Atlanta to Bogosian. Left to right, moves it ahead. Peverly, right side for Antipov. Right circle drive, save! And Conklin bobbled it, but snared it then with the catching glove and held on. With 11:30 to go here in the third period. We will be with you on Thursday night, Christmas Eve, if you will, from Boston against the Bruins. 7 o'clock face-off, 6:30 pregame show. Dustin Bixby will be filling in for Mitch Evans. There's no holiday time in hockey, but Mitch Evans is taking it. Face-off to the left of Conklin. On it, Jackman for the Blues along with Polak. Thrashers keep it alive in the slot. Peverley shot! Saved by Conklin. Now that was a chance. Rare turnover by the Blues. And a good chance for Peverley. Wrister in the slot. Had to get it away in a hurry. And Conklin came charging out, challenged, and made the save and held on. Good save there by Ty Conklin. An excellent job making sure the rebound stayed up against his jersey. Ty Conklin certainly has been an estimable goaltender in this league for quite some time. Face off to his left. Brian Little will take the draw for Atlanta. Dustin Byfuglien came in as the only Thrasher with a shot in every game. Entered this third period with 5 shots on goal. Polak has it off the face-off win by the Blues. Lifted out through center. And back on it is Enstrom to Byfuglien. Up the right side. Too far for Stewart. And the Blues are back in. Left side, D'Agostini, a shot blocker save. Mason. And he manages to push back to the stick side post as Blues tried to angle it off his body back into the short side there. But Mason covered it well, held on. D'Agostini with the original chance and then followed up on his own shot and tried to bank it off Mason. Faceoff will come to the right of Chris Mason. 11:01 to go here in period number 3. Great to have you on board tonight. Thrashers 12-2-2 in their last 14, but will have to really scurry and hurry to earn a point or two in this one. Koliakovo has it, sends it down the left side. Hainsey works it along for Ladd. Ladd outlets to Antipov and turn Peverley. Peverley for Sopel. Joining the rush in the slot, a shot gobbled up by Conklin. He holds on. And again the face-off inside the blue zone. Brent Sopel was +4 Saturday against Jersey, +1 last night in Toronto. He's been even or plus 9 straight games for Atlanta. He is the maven of the block shot. Just been a real steady, solid addition to the Thrashers' blue line. Blues win yet another face-off, and the Blues will work it out to center. Steen sends it in. Mason gloves and holds with 10:36 to go here in the third period. Chris Mason came in with a sterling record against the St. Louis Blues. Don't forget, when he was with Nashville for all those seasons, played a lot of games against the Central Division rival Blues. 13-3-1 with 2 shutouts, a 2.01 goals against, and a .927 save percentage. Blues win the draw. Brewer shot from the left point, blocked off by Slater. He works it along for Thorburn, taps it for Bolton. Bolton shovels right side, Slater chasing. Right wing offensive corners. Slater and Bolton converge, puck loose, and Eric Brewer will track it down. Stolen by Thorburn, but regained by Alex Steen. He sends it up the right side, tapped deep in the Atlanta zone. Blues will change up. Halfway through the third. 2-goal lead, St. Louis 3-1. Bogosian trying to move it along the right side, stolen by Chris Porter, who has played a strong game. Oduya had his skate taken out by Porter. Puck centered, shot right on at the right doorstep by Cracknell. Now in front again it goes. Mason made the first save, it swept away, kept in right point by Pietrangelo. Down low it is Oduya, regaining for Atlanta out of his own zone, stolen by Cracknell. Thrashers being beaten to pucks here. Thrashers just can't find their legs. Understandably so. Jansen has it left corner, shoveled away by Bogosian. On it is Thorburn, and he'll dump it out to the neutral zone. Pietrangelo is there. Fires it back in. Puck around left wing side. Bogosian works it back along. Off the skate of Modine. That's center, but Polak has it for the Blues along to Jackman. Eric Jackman bangs it in. Back to get it, Vladimir Sobotka. Blues on the puck in their own, in the offensive zone. Right side it goes. Polak now top of the slot. D'Agostini, right circle. Shovel, one save by Mason. A backhand from the right circle. Thrashers back the other way, left to right. Stapleton trying to get there, swings it towards the zone, but banged back out to center, looked it in by Modine. Blues back to get it, 8:52 to go. Third period, Blues lead by 2. Puck worked right to left by Jackman into the Atlanta zone. Hainsey sends it along, intended for Stewart. He thought Sopel would take it. It rolls out to center. Blues lifted right back in. Von Hainsey on it. Now it's Kane. In turn, Little. Over skates, puck back deep in the blue zone, though. And back is Brewer. Takes a hit from Kane. Thrashers trying to get back in this game. Kane is tackled by Brewer. Puck loose along the end wall. Sent along, but Brad Boyes is out to center with it. Slowed down by Anthony Stewart. Thrashers have it again. Hainsey to Stewart up the right side. Into the zone. Fakes the shot. Still on it. Centers one. Kane couldn't get a stick on it. Good defensive work by the Blues. Puck is cleared out by Brad Boyes. Buffalo on it now. Across it goes Toby Enstrom. From his own line. Tapping it along to Bufflin. Bufflin in the slaughter drive. And Conklin made the save and held on. We'll be back. 7:48 to go. Third period. Blues by 2. Thrashers Radio Network. Face off to the left of Ty Conklin. He's been very, very solid in goal for St. Louis. Hasn't been tested a ton, but when he's had to make solid saves and control rebounds, he's been very much able to do that. Shots are 27-26 now in favor of the Thrashers. Blues have it off the face-off in their own zone. Barrett Chapman plays it across. Kept in by Ladd. Polak works it behind the Blues net off the stick of Peverly. Steen trying to get to it. Steen's played a very strong game. Thrashers keep it in. Right side, Enstrom fakes the shot. Still on it. Walks the line. Johnny Cashing a wrister from the top of the slot. Wide rebound. Score! Off the end wall. Bufflin banked it off the goaltender Conklin. Thrashers are within 1. Big Buff with his 12th of the year to tie Andrew Ladd for the team lead. First goal since December 13th in Ottawa. 5 games ago. 36 points on the year now. 3-2 game, 7:23 to go. Let's see if this gets the Thrashers going. Puck is dumped in by Atlanta. Skips by Brewer. And shoveled by Conklin. D'Agostini trying to clear. Blues will come out. Backus. Now cross ice. D'Agostini on the deflection. Carries it in. Dumps it to the corner left side. Bogosian back on it for Oduya. Now to Anthony Stewart up the right side, left to right. Into the zone, a drive glove by Conklin. He holds on with just under 7 left here in the third period. 3-2 Blues lead. Enstrom and Antropov. The rebound came off the end wall, and Big Buff banked it off the right arm, I believe, of Conklin at the stick side post. 12th of the year for Dustin Bufflin. Thrashers have the draw. They do have it. It is Enstrom top of the slot for Bufflin. Wrister got through. Shot save. Conklin. And the rebound is passed up by Conklin and finally lost by the referee. We could see it from here, but referee Justin St. Pierre could not. And the whistle blows. Thrashers hopefully gaining some momentum from that goal by Bufflin. That wrister by Bufflin somehow found its way through right in on goal. Conklin made a big stop at the right side doorstep with the left leg pass. Face-off right offensive circle, Atlanta. 3-2 Blues lead. Peverly, Ladd, Antropov, Enstrom, Bufflin. Peverly wins it. Antropov a shot blocked. Right circle. Peverly shot hit the goal post. He hit the glove side post. Ladd on it, sends it in front. Antropov couldn't pull the trigger. Blues lob it out to center. And hustling back is Enstrom. Enstrom along the end wall. Slowed down by Winchester's stick check. Now Bufflin has it for Atlanta. Stretch pass, he's got Ladd. Ladd for Peverley into the zone, left side. Peverley pulls up left half wall for Enstrom. Enstrom down the left wall, throws it in front. Off the stick of Conklin. Now picked up by Antipov. Cross ice looking for Peverley. Bouncing puck, couldn't pull the trigger. He gave it away to Boys. And Boys will lift it into his own. No, it hit the glass, just bordering the bench area. Slides back into the Atlanta zone. Bufflin there. Under 6 to go now, third period. Thrashers back the other way. Slater can't get to a puck at center. Here's Sabakian, left wing side, drops it along. Orstein down low to Sabakian. Now it is Crombie, right corner for the Blues. Shoveled away from him, but Sabakian has it, right half wall. Thrashers try to get to it. Modine does, but he just banks it out to center. Thorburn chasing. Out of the net is Conklin. Modine trying to get to that loose puck. He does. Left circle. He can't pull the trigger. Now Modine back on it along the left wall. Drops it off for Thorburn. In turn looking for Slater. Picked off by Pietrangelo. Puck worked around right wing side. Sopel trying to get to it. Now right corner it is. Slater. Jimmy Slater along the right corner wall. Still on it up top. Sopel. His drive. Saved by Conklin. And the rebound along the right wing side. Modine. 5:03 to go in the third. Modine still on the right boards. Up top Sopel. Sopel cranks it off. Blocked and cleared. All the way down to the Atlanta zone by Crombie. Back to get it is Brent Sopel. Thrashers finding some energy. Sopel nearly gave it away. Thrashers back the other way. Kane works it along for Oduya. Up the left side for Stewart. Anthony Stewart into the zone. Pulls up left corner. Still on the puck. Works it along for Little. Little back to Stewart. Up top it goes Bogosian. His drive off the end wall. Backhanded wide by Kane from the right doorstep. Stewart now along to Kane. Along the end boards, Kane centers one. Knocked away beautifully by Brewer. On it is Kane, right corner. Evander Kane. Now Stewart in front. Little. Great save by Conklin. Paddle down at the left doorstep. Backhander by Little. What a chance for Atlanta. Kane now along the end wall. He is knocked down, no call. Puck around right side, but goes and trying to keep it alive. And he can't. Breakaway D'Agostini. Cutting across Oduya. D'Agostini in a shot. Blocked by Oduya. Up and out of play. We'll be back. 3:54 to go. Third period. 3-2 Blues. Thrashers Radio Network. 3:54 to go. Period number 3. Face up to the right of Mason. McClement and Peverley in the face-off circle. Jay McClement wins it back to Jackman. Sends it down the left wall. Enstrom can't get there. Winchester does. Shovels along from McClement right corner. David Clement along the end board for Winchester. Banks one in front. And a shot by Boys was blocked. Thrashers back the other way. It is Peverley in. Left side. Rister. Save on the blocker by Conklin. Peverley up top for Enstrom. Right side at the point for Antipov. Back for Enstrom off his skate. That puck traveling about 82 miles an hour. And it's cleared by the Blues back to the Atlanta zone. Enstrom for Bufflin. Up the right side, tipped in by Ladd, but right to the stick of Barrett Jackman. Winding down to the 3-minute left mark in this game. Left half wall, Thrashers try to get to it. Hand pass, yes. Came off the hand of Enstrom to Antipov with 3:05 to go here in the third period. Face-off back at center. Dustin Bufflin has brought the Thrashers within one with his 12th goal of the year. He is the cover boy of the latest hockey news. Draw one by the Blues. Brewer, left side, he'll wrist it in. Thrashers deep in their own zone. Hainsey sliding it along, and Anthony Stewart could not get there. Puck sent back in. Hainsey from behind his own net. Starting it out left side for Little. Little shoots it in. Puck around right wing side. Kane chasing. Along the end wall, Stewart. Stewart battling. Brewer, great defensive play. Hainsey trying to keep it in. He does. But then Stewart gave it away to Alex Steen. Puck cleared down by the Blues. Icing going to be called here on St. Louis with 2:25 to go. So the faceoff back in the Blues zone. That puck rolled, but just with enough velocity to generate the icing call on the Blues. Thrashers send out Enstrom with Bufflin, Antipov with Ladd and Peverley. Bufflin and Ladd now leading the Thrashers with 12 goals each. Blues, I believe, will call a timeout here. With the icing call, Davis Payne, head coach of the Blues, wants to give his quintet a chance to rest up. Thrashers came in 13 players with 5 or more goals on the season. Eric Bolton has 4. It truly has been scoring by committee, but truly the face of the franchise and the face of the most recent hockey news is Dustin Bufflin. And it didn't take long for Big Buff to emerge as that character. Peverley will take the draw to the left of Conklin. Sabaka is in the circle for St. Louis. 2:25 to go, third period, Blues by 1. Peverley wins the draw to Enstrom, right side of Bufflin. Looking for Ladd. Came off the corner boards. Ladd behind the net for Antipov. Trying to track it down right side. Takes a hit from Sabatka. Antipov back on it, right half wall. Trying to protect the puck. Still on the puck. Still on it. Antipov right corner. Up top, Bufflin. Left side for Enstrom. Down the left wall. Toby Enstrom had his stick pulled away. A penalty coming up on Crombie. Slashing call. With a minute 58 left here. In the third period, Thrashers will have a power play. B.J. Crombie slashing the stick out of the hands of Toby Enstrom. 18:02, the time of the minor. Power play, Thrashers. They trail by a goal. Thrashers 0 for 3 on the power play. Face off to the right of Conklin. Thrashers won it. Al Stewart along the left wall for Kane. Trying to protect the puck. He's taken down. The puck picked up by Enstrom, left point across to Bufflin. And a hand pass call on Atlanta. 8 seconds elapsing. And the face-off neutral zone. Kane with Thorburn and Little out there. Now the Thrashers change it up. Peverley with Ladd and Antipov. Bufflin and Enstrom. 1:47 to go in the third. 1:50 to go on the power play. Thrashers win the draw. Bufflin cranks it into the zone. Puck around left wing side. Polak works it along the end wall. Now Backus will get to it. And he clears it down the ice. McClement chasing Enstrom in pursuit for Atlanta. Enstrom slowed down by McClement's check, but has the puck along the end wall. Starts it out left to right for Atlanta. Power play Atlanta. There goes the goaltender Mason. Puck around right wing side. Ladd pulls up right corner. Up top he's got Bufflin. Bufflin takes the shot. Over to Enstrom. Takes the shot. Back to Big Buff. Bufflin top of the slot. Rolls it along for Ladd right circle. Back to Bufflin. Tipped away by Backus and all the way down into the Atlanta zone. Wow. Backus, Bufflin for it. 1 minute left third period. Drops it along for Enstrom. Left to right, Toby Enstrom. Drops it off for Andrew Ladd. He gave it away to Sabaka and the game will end. Sabaka will step in, empty net. Shot scored. Tough one. Giveaway. Neutral zone. And Sabaka, empty net goal to make it a 4-2 lead for the Blues. 19-12, the goal here in the third period. Thrashers have their chance. And that'll be another shorthanded goal allowed by the Atlanta Thrashers. 2 into empty nets this year. Sabaka, the empty net goal, 4th of the year. And the Blues have a 2-goal lead. Good road game for St. Louis. Thrashers got sucked into the Blues style for much of the game. Blues dump it all the way down the ice off the dump in by Atlanta. Mason out of the net to play it around for Bufflin. Unassisted goal, empty netter for Sabatka. The Thrashers will try to regroup on the road as they move in left wing side. Kane, left corner dump. He is dumped in turn by Eric Johnson. There goes Mason back to the bench. Net empty to our left. 20 seconds left in the third. And the Thrashers will start it out again, but down by 2. They won't have enough time. Left to right, Enstrom sends it towards the net, and Conklin makes the save. Shovels along for Johnson. Johnson can't clear. Kept in by Enstrom. Top of the slot for Bufflin. The drive. Tip loose. Shot. Save by Conklin. And it's still loose. Shot by Bufflin at the horn. And that's it. The scramble continued, but the Thrashers fall. 2-game winning streak is over. And the Thrashers fall 4-2 to the Blues. Back in 90 seconds, Thrashers Radio Network.